All right, guys, God bless you. Welcome. This is it. 4, 3, 2, 1 before the fire. Guys, I'm not worrying about anything that's going on in the world right now, whether or not it's big announcement by Trump, whether or not it's the new Pope. None of that matters. Remember this. I mean, none of that matters to me right now is what I should say. Remember this. The Lord called me as a witness against the entire Catholic Church. Okay, think about that. See, the Catholic Church is going to pose as Christianity. It's not Christianity. They meet in a damn snake. The Vatican's a snake. They meet inside of a snake, which is Satan. They're posing as Christianity, but how perfect. The first pope ever to come from the U.S. Remember what D'Souza said, the former FBI, that there was a guy being groomed named Barack Obama that would take the United States down from the inside. Now you have a pope that's from the United States. Just stop and think about that. The Antichrist and the leader of the religious alleged Christian community. Catholic is not Christian. They're singing inside of a snake to Lucifer, dawning his own creation, which is the flesh. Lucifer is the flesh. The anointed cherub that covers with flesh. He's the flesh. If you die in the flesh and you don't get converted, then Satan in the pit gets your soul. You are converted and transmuted into a locust army. If you want to watch Megan Thee Stallion in the video where she turns into the serpent, grabs all the guys, and then makes them the army of the dead, turns them all into the blue army of the dead. Go watch Megan Thee Stallion. Everything I've told you is in her video. Everything I've told you is in Justin Timberlake. No more angels down on the dance floor. Okay, here's the point. I'm not going to focus on what's going on right now because it's too much stuff that doesn't matter compared to what the Lord has me doing right now. It'll be done hopefully tomorrow. We're already at 3 hours and 45 minutes of video. All supernatural. The whole thing is insane. It's like an end time message that just is so impossible that you can see the Lord orchestrating the entire thing, and you can see him orchestrating my entire ministry from beginning to end. It's so insane. Okay. I want to check in because I know people are out there waiting and wondering what's going on. We already have 3 hours and 45 minutes of supernatural documented miracles before they happened, documented. The Lord said, do this, went and did it, got to see the miracles, do this, did it, said it before it happened, got to see the miracles. And it's all being stitched together. I don't know. Zach has stitched together so many little video clips. It's insane. Okay. This is my check-in. I got to go inside and photograph a bunch of stuff that's being edited into this incredible story. But you guys are going to get to see the way God's ways are higher than our ways. Like sending a servant to Chinati, which means gateway. And the same servant he sent to Chinati in the middle of the desert, like a little Garden of Eden. It had its own spring and it was all green and lush. Little teeny area outside of it was all desert. The Royal Enfield, remember? Now, the same servant he sent out there to that place to skydive into the desert, into a gorge. He had him skydive into a gorge and gave him 2 halves of the same exact rock out of 100 trillion rocks. And he's the guy that the Lord appointed to show the world what being on the rock is in Matthew 13. Okay. Y'all know none of that's possible, right? Well, the same guy is a witness against the Catholic Church who just elected their next pope, and he chose the name Leo, lion. He spoke like a lion. How fascinating. Anyway, if you go look up his previous things that he's done, he's very sympathetic to the reality that there needs to be inclusivity within their church in order to get everybody in. Inclusivity. Does that mean Obama, Michael inclusivity or what? Because that's what's taking over the world. That's the agenda. female energy from the pit. Allah rises, Allah out of the pit and takes over. It's an Islamic jihad from the inside. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's phenomenal. Just to get to see this is phenomenal. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run in there, photograph all this stuff that Zach's editing in that's going into this thing. And hopefully by tomorrow, late afternoon, there will be probably 4.5 hours of video. I think this is the Lord wrapping up what I do. I can't imagine it's anything else. You never know. I've thought that before, but these circumstances are very, very different. Okay. Now, I love you guys in Christ. You know, we keep stuff in all the folders. If you guys want to see what's populating in the folders to kind of get a little preview of what's going on, you can certainly go do that. I don't care, but you know, don't try and think you got it figured out because you won't. Okay. Peace and grace. I love you guys. We're here. We're working diligently. We've already got 3 hours and 45 minutes on a reel. Okay. Bye-bye.